group and the second group here, so we'll have to hold off. That's unofficial, folks, and we'll see what happens here in this race.
Second of the midget men 800s, event number 103. Coming up after that, we've got some juvenile men.
Jostling here going on in the first stretch
bit
between our two skaters in the third and fourth position, number 99 and 86.
Yeah.
And I believe that was Brandon Melinda and Jared Ruck. So we'll see what happens there. These guys have sort of settled in, it looks like, and sorted out whatever was going on to begin with.
And 800 meters is a bit of a stretch, even for these midget guys. I mean, they, you start getting up into that 800,000, 1,500 meters, that gets to be quite a distance, and conditioning definitely comes into play.
Well, there's a big difference between a kid that's, say, 11, 12 years old and a 13, 14-year-old, where they start going to these longer distances and they don't seem nearly as daunting as they did just a year before.
Exactly. Well, I think part of it too is just the maturity of the kids starts to come into play, and they get to be, moving into the adult world, so that they're bigger, stronger, faster, and the distances aren't quite as tough to work with as it was with these guys. I mean, you think about it, you look at the difference between the size of these guys and then the size of the juvenile C kids, which they will probably be next year.
At least some of them.
At least some of them, and there's a huge difference, so that's a very, very good point.
We've got a finish there, and that's going to be number 62, and that's going to be Samuel Stoiber, followed by Isaiah Oliver, and we'll have to sort out the who's going to get that.
Looked like it could have been
position.
A little bit faster of a heat for that fourth, or the next fastest. So picking 3 and then the next fastest. We should be moving on to the juvenile men 1,500 meter. We're going to have 2 heats in that. After the juvenile men, we're going to go right into the junior ladies